How do you do? Mr. Carl Lemley feels it would be a little unkind to present this picture without just a word of friendly warning. Well, we've warned you.
I was working in my room late one night when a discovery gave me a big ride on my channel. Oh, what a shock! It's been 3 months since I made a Let's Talk. I made a Let's Talk. It wasn't pretty, right, Talk? I should make a new Let's Talk. In fact, I'll do one now!
Hey there, if you're a fan of supernatural comedies, then you're in for a hellish good time. Because today, let's talk about Mariromashita, Iruma-kun, or also known as Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. Now, I felt with its recent anime release and Halloween just around the corner that this series would be perfect to talk about today. Now, I was thinking originally going a little tad darker, like I planned for last year's Halloween's Let's Talk, but with everything happening with me and just being super tired out from work, I need something a little bit more fun, something more uplifting. And what's more fun and uplifting than a kid being sold to a demon and then pretending to be his grandson in hopes he never gets discovered or else a horrible fate occurs to him? Why don't I start? Created in 2017 by the wonderful Mr. Nishi Osamu. By the way, go down below in the description to check out his Twitter. He draws a lot of awesome artwork of his characters. Just saying, just saying. This series is currently published by the Weekly Shonen Champion, a magazine that often catches my attention at the 7-Eleven because of reasons. But it's also home to some other favorites of mine, such as Yawamushi Pedal, Rokuro no Natachi, and My Monster Secret. Oh, and Aiken. But yeah, like I'd mentioned before, Mariromashita Iruma-kun is a wonderful supernatural comedy manga that follows the passive and lovable Suzuki Iruma's new life attending a demon school that surprisingly will leave you, hopefully, with a big ol' smile like it did for me. Our protagonist's story starts off being sold by his oddly laid-back, neglectful parents. Holy shit! To a demon named Sullivan. Alas, poor sweet lad, what horrid things await! Oh wait, actually what awaited him was the plea of an old demon who wanted him to become his grandson. Well, with 14 years of being incapable of saying no to anyone, Iruma accepts. But real talk, if my parents just sold me to a demonic old man and he was all like,
"Do you want to be my grandson?"
I too would have probably said yes. Plus, yo, look at this sweet ass room and these sweet ass clothes. Also, come on, look at this sweet old man. Seriously, if you're kind of person that likes old men in animes, then you found a motherfucking treasure right here. Because he is just so gosh darn adorable and sweet. Oh my god. I wish you were my grandpa. But along with a new life, being in a new world, you know we could have some slice of life demon high school hijinks. And that's where the title comes in. Now, there's currently 13 volumes of the manga so far, though I've only caught up to 10. But from what I've read, it's been an awesome ride. A great story of growth, friendships, the discovery of what home really is, lurking threats, and some really cool plotline stuff that I will not say because I'm keeping spoilers to the absolute minimum. And do not worry, what I've mentioned so far you can find in the very first few chapters. But I have to talk a little bit about the characters. But not all of them. Now, Iruma does meet his fair share of interesting characters in the new world that are all equipped with their own personalities and unique characteristics and powers. From the teachers like super strict Nabarius, who should totally be voiced by Alan Rickman, if he was still with us today, to the students that Iruma has contact with on a daily basis, like my boy Jazz. I love you, Jazz. You're my boy. But for now, I'm only going to focus on 2 important characters. So let's start off with Asmodeus. Alice. The top student of his class that at one point fights Iruma, but after one German suplex later, devotes himself entirely to Iruma, becoming his first friend in the demon world, and possibly his first friend ever. Sweet boy Suzuki, making friends already. Initially egotistical, Alice gains a more level opinion of himself after losing to Suzuki in the duel, and I always love seeing him together in the manga because the power dynamic between them is so great and vast, but Asmodeus keeps on looking up to Iruma like he's some great figure, and it's charming. It's charming, okay? But I do know deep down inside when I go back to Japan, I will inevitably see both him and Iruma on a cover of a doujin in the boy love section. What? I'm not there to buy that. I just happen to be there. Anyway, on to the next is...
Hello? Want to play a game?
Not now, Clara. I have to finish up the video. Oh, and this is Clara Valak, Iruma's second and strangest friend. But before you go and say, I don't think I like this, just let me stop you right there. When you get to her chapter, or when you get to see episode 3, you will realize that Clara is a great character. Hell, I ain't gonna lie, I teared up a little bit when I read her chapter. I'm just being real with you. And if you still find her annoying, then there's a trash can right there, and you can throw away that garbage thought, my friend, because no one has the right to...
Giddy up, Azaz!
Okay, maybe one person might find her annoying.
Arr.
This lovely trio really do sell the series for me. The chemistry that they bring out is both bizarre and heartwarming. A true bond of loyalty and friendship that could honestly just be the whole story if it wanted to. But boy oh boy, there's some really cool stuff happening. But again, do not worry, no spoilers for me. Now normally this is the part where I build up for the great reveal that there's an anime coming soon, but it's already out! Strange, I normally don't get a chance to talk about the anime during the Let's Talk. Now I can! Well, the studio behind the anime is Bandai Namco Pictures, who are behind such things like some of the episodes of the later Gintama, the girl group Aikatsu series that you see at every Sega arcade, Heybot, and they also did the anime spin-off of the boy band B Project series. Now, it was confirmed by Crunchyroll during their summer convention that the series is going to be on their service in October. So far during this recording, we have received 3 episodes of the 23-episode season. And I have some things that I gotta say from what I've seen so far. First off, that intro. Holy crap, I swear this could have been an Initial D. It's such a fun song to bump to that I've already added to many workout playlists. Seriously. As for the general look of the anime, the appealing stylized silhouettes of the backgrounds in the netherworld and the smart color schemes of the purples and oranges kind of bring me back to those days of Soul Eater, and it's such a good feeling. Also, I gotta say the character color palette really do pop out, distinguishing each character that needs to be shown off. Also, I gotta give some shoutouts to the mangaka for being smart on color choices for the 3 characters. Red, green, and blue. Damn, that looks good at the eye. As for the show's pacing, I am happy to see that they're sprinkling in some elements in future plots at the beginning. Though the manga is really great, I felt like when I started reading it, it didn't know what it wanted to be at the start. But as it got further in, it ramped up significantly. So the fact that the show can recognize this and then slowly start hinting towards some future things happening, it makes me confident that it will attract a great audience to it. Oh, and the ending theme is pretty cute. But I think with that said, I'm gonna call it on that. Iruma-kun is exactly what you need if you're a fan of shonen tales mixed with some supernatural elements. And I hope one day that the manga gets an official English release because it deserves it, honestly. So hopefully the anime brings enough tension to it. With great character chemistry and a bit of spooky flair, I can't think of anything better for this season. So on that, until we talk again, I hope you have an awesome one, and... Happy Halloween! Oh my goodness, it is finally finished, and I have to say thank you for watching. I hope you seriously enjoyed it. There was so many hiccups with this video, so I'm so sorry it took so long, but it's finally out, and I'm so happy that it is. But I gotta give some shout outs to some people that deserve it. First of all, huge shout out for the awesome zombie Zayden artwork by Graydoodles. Go down below in the description and seriously check out her work on both her Instagram and Twitter. It is totally worth it. In fact, you're going to see a lot more of her artwork on my channel because I'm going to be rehiring her for tons of stuff because just look how awesome that is. Seriously, she did such a great job. Second person I gotta get a huge shout out to is the wonderful PeachTreeMcGee for voicing Clara on this video. No one else could have voiced her. Seriously, in my head, no one else could have voiced her. So for that alone, thank you, homie, for being so great. You can check out more PeachTreeMcGee if you go down below in the description to check out her Twitter. She's really awesome voice talent and just an overall awesome person. And last but certainly not least, I gotta give a shout out to, well, you. These last couple months have been really stressful and work has been grinding me down, but your guys' words of encouragement and just positive comments have been really motivational. And I'm not gonna lie, that's been the fuel that's been pretty much grinding me to keep on pushing forward and making these videos. So, thank you again, and I'm gonna keep on hanging in there just for you guys. But right now, I need to get some much needed rest. So until we talk again, you know how it is. You have an awesome one. Peace. Oh, and happy Halloween.